Ladies and gentlemen, we kick off the finals for the WW-G1 with the losers brackets.
Yep. We had to crown the ultimate loser, so we might as well put them out of their misery right away.
As both of the men here only able to get 2 wins across their run of the tournament.
It's definitely a bad running, especially for this man, who I think got assistance way too late.
Yeah, it could have been done with that Bullet Club help earlier. But I mean, he came into the tournament not thinking he would need it. That's why they weren't there.
Yeah, but here's the thing: when you're part of a group that's like family, you sometimes have to ignore someone's request to not have assistance.
Well,
And
no.
that is the case here.
Good brothers hoping to help Kenta get one more win over the loser of the B block.
Yeah, Rusev, a lot of people went in with confidence, but the Bulgarian Brute just didn't capture the momentum necessary to really pull ahead.
Yeah, was unsuccessful in many out showings. Got outclassed, I think a lot of people think. Just wasn't ready for this tournament environment.
Absolutely. Rusev, however, not to be underestimated, definitely going to be one of Kenta's toughest opponents to date.
Both men will have a strong drive to win this. Neither man wants to be known as the ultimate loser.
Absolutely not, especially with these two prideful athletes. Yeah, going to be squaring off.
Rusev went for a belly to belly. Kenta fighting out.
I think Kenta's already found the winning strategy here.
Yeah, take it to Rusev early.
Well, it's not really that. It's more so have him expend energy and then counter.
We both know both men have capacity to work as counter wrestlers. So
Yeah, you have to especially bear that in mind when Seth goes for a suplex. Just take the advantage. So he has to use momentum to really deal a lot of damage here.
Kokeshi looking to try and make Rusev happy.
That was exactly what I meant. Momentum coming into play. Gravity in this instance.
Yeah, both men hard hitting, fast hitting strikers. Both men
Pinfall.
proficient in with kicks. Both powerful, well trained
Yeah.
legs.
Yeah, I got to admit, I did think that was a bit of an early count. Only 1 minute in.
Tiger
Gonna take a
suplex.
lot more work.
Yeah, Rusev grabbing the back of his head after that tiger suplex.
Poison Rana.
Rusev might have landed bad off of that tiger suplex. And that poison runner ain't gonna help. Rusev now just trapping Kenta against the rope.
Yeah, those knees coming into effect. Repetitive, one at a time.
This match still being contested under tournament rules. It is being considered as part of the tournament. So it is possible that they tie, which does that make neither of them the ultimate loser or both of them the ultimate loser? I don't know.
Both, because they would be unable to decide which one's the better athlete. Unless you're going to find a judge panel.
I would not know who to ask.
There we go then. I think it's official. Only a one there on the pinfall. It's Rusev.
So go to the outside. Quick to be back in. Realized he was out on the side with the Good Brothers. Step up Inzaguri, only staggering Rusev, but the back fist takes him down.
Yeah, momentum applied with force straight to the side of Rusev's jaw. Rusev now sent to the outside. Hello's on looking.
Gonna see any interference here from the Bullet Club. It's the two-men brawl on the outside.
I think they gotta just be careful, really. You know, last thing you want to do is get your friend disqualified here.
Yeah, especially when there is such high stakes.
Yeah,
Hesitation.
especially.
Hesitation. Drop kick in the corner. Kenta's hoping he's done enough.
Earlier too, Kenta frustrated.
Is he maybe thinking that move he's barely ever hit? I don't think he ever hit. No, he still refuses. Goes for that switch out and code breaker instead.
Close to ropes though. Still two.
Kenta seems to be so against using the go to sleep.
Not really sure why. You know, this is the technique that he pioneered.
Yeah, I mean, so many people attributed it to other people now. Maybe Kenta's just sworn it off. Doesn't want to give the fans the pleasure of seeing it.
I don't think when you're in last place, you have a decision to make there. You gotta utilize whatever you can.
Honestly, I agree with you. Like I don't know what Kenta's thinking not using it.
And maybe if you're in the lead, you can brag, but what does Kenta have to brag about?
Yeah, this is the last chance saloon. Like you lose this, you lose. Like this is the ultimate losers match.
Yeah, it's named so for a reason.
Rusev now. Snake Eyes to Kenta. And up again. A second.
Yeah, that one sends it to the floor.
Kenta not too shaken by it. Sends Rusev back to the outside.
Up road, risky business.
What's Kenta thinking here?
Dropkick misses.
Long fall missile dropkick gets avoided. Two men return to brawling on the outside. As I said, this is considered a tournament match, so it will be a 20 count.
For it. Reverse DDT drop there.
Kenta firing up.
And to using smarts to take out the bigger man here.
Is that a knee plus?
I think that was a knee plus. I think it busted Rusev open. Kenta just won.
Kenta just won, but Kenta won with Daniel Bryan's move. Is Kenta calling out Bryan?
I think there's potential there.
Like, we know Bryan's been on a bit of a losing streak since losing in, I think, the 7th round.
Just the knee more knees the back there of Rusev.
Just the disrespect from Kenta slapping Rusev.
Well, don't tend to have any respect.
Oh, whether or not it was calling Brian out or not, congratulations to Kenta. And more importantly, commiserations to Rusev for earning himself the title of the Ultimate Losers in the men's side.
Yeah, that is an unfortunate situation to be in, but someone has to be it.
And just soaking in his victory. My god, is everyone kind of surprised where we are with the women's losers bracket?
Yeah, two very strong female competitors here. Again, just not able to carry momentum well enough to establish top placing positions, really.
Again, both competitors only able to get 2 wins in the blocks.
Yeah, for Alexa Bliss, that is a bit of a shock.
Yeah, Alexa
Remember,
Bliss.
this is a former Raw Women's Champion, a SmackDown Women's Champion, and one of the first women to compete in a wrestling match in Saudi Arabia, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss was very much a favorite. And God, does this show the difference between the real world and our world?
Yeah, it really does. Ask any fan in the real world, and they'd say Bianca Belair is it's definitely a champion, that's for sure.
But here,
And yet,
fighting not to be the loser.
absolutely. Not used to tournaments, perhaps. Still, you've got to think he's going in with a bad mindset here. Barely any victories. And against a veteran, too, like Bliss.
This is going to be a test for Bianca, that's for sure. I think a moment to prove themselves for both women.
Absolutely, definitely a clash of styles. You have the more agile Bliss and more strength-oriented Bianca Belair. We're definitely going to see Bliss try to outmaneuver Belair here. Back crank to the neck.
Pendulum backbreaker. Kick is avoided. Off the ropes. Drop down. Kitchen sink.
Kitchen sink, indeed. Bliss squarely carrying all the momentum into her corner.
Early and cocky cover there from Bliss.
Yes, someone called that a Bliss trademark.
Yeah,
Right now looking. Bloodbuster.
Yeah, went all the way down with her on that cordbuster. Bliss not phased. That's a bulldog.
Yeah, Bliss again just preventing. They're not going to pick up too much steam here.
Yeah, I feel like Bliss is going to take advantage of the more rookie position of Bianca and really play the mind games that we know Bliss is good at.
Absolutely, in her mind, she's showing off a massive class here. with the bow and arrow hold.
Yeah, pulling the arms back, driving the knee into the spine as well, which is often less talked about, but it is. It's truly is wrenching the shoulder blades.
Absolutely could come into effect. That's again countering.
Yeah, just every time Bianca thinks she's going to be able to build some momentum, Bliss has found a way to cut it off.
With this net breaker.
And a bit of insult to injury.
Yeah, the double knees with momentum. And that is enough. Not even needing Twisted Bliss.
Not needing Twisted Bliss, not needing that Fisherman Buster.
Absolute dominant showing there by Bliss.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss just put on a clinic.
Absolutely. There we see it again. Insult to injury. Followed by a ref's free count.
And this could not be good for Bianca's self-confidence.
Absolutely not. Being destroyed in the loser's final with such a decisive victory by Bliss. That is not going to help Bella in any way, shape, or form.
Well, we were getting ready for our next match, but looks like Mojo Rawley wants Connor wants the 24/7 championship.
Mojo, we haven't seen Mojo at all this tournament.
Mojo heard R-Truth turned up with a 24/7 championship and was like, I guess that decided he wants to be part of.
I mean, Mojo's brand of hype would bring something unique to the table. Sending Rawley into that TV production truck.
Yeah, two men just going back and forth, rolling in the backstage area.
Yeah, Cena might want to be careful here. I see him in the background with Renee Young.
I don't know. Maybe Cena wants to get in on this. This is a 24/7 championship is like.
No, with Vince's briefcase. God damn it!
Yeah, they're in the authorities' office. That is rough carpet.
Yeah, more importantly, that's Vince McMahon property. They have got to be careful here.
I don't know. I can't confirm that it's Vince's office until I see the giant skull.
Well,
no, that's Stephanie. I don't think it's Vince's office.
Yeah, but you gotta think that's Vince's briefcase. Little gift. Stephanie's just letting this madness play out.
I mean, it's the 24/7 championship. You can't stop it. The only way Stephanie could stop it is by going in there and rolling up Connor herself.
Don't give her ideas. Belly to belly!
I was about to say, do you really want Stephanie as your 24/7 champion?
Rough carpet and even rougher concrete below.
And just stomping away at Mojo.
Connor has no respect for Mojo Rawley. Mojo looking to take advantage. Slams Connor on the desk. Not sure how he's going to nail the hyperdrive, though. Using his momentum from the ring ropes. Right in the corner of the desk.
Stephanie just watching by this point. Saito suplex hit Mojo's head, scraping along the desk.
The question what our truth is.
Yeah,
Mojo's head is set off the floor.
You gotta think if R-Truth knows Connor's here, he's probably gonna want a chance as well. Get his baby back. Baby back ribs.
Especially considering whoever will have the championship hit, it's going to be wounded to some extent.
Yeah, that's gotta think. This is one hell of a brawl already.
Yeah, that's the risk with a 24/7 championship. You've got to always preserve energy, preserve that gas in the tank.
Yeah, you also got to remember, like, 24/7 championship, winnable by knockout as well. Pinfall, submission, and knockout. So.
So, I mean, do you see a ref here?
Exactly, like.
I don't think a ref was getting involved here.
Maybe that's why they're doing it at Steph's office, so Steph can officiate it.
Full Nelson slam there.
Sends Connor out of Steph's office. Mojo tripping on that cabling.
Yeah, on that cable tidy.
Backbreaker.
Yeah, I think John Cena's here to advertise Bumblebee 2. Mojo and Connor what's rolling.
And Connor's out. Connor's out. I think that.
Mojo, yeah, Mojo's got to roll that belt real damn quick.
It is time once again for the Who's Here Championship to be defended.
Absolutely is. Why can I hear violin?
I believe that's a fiddle.
I believe the devil did not just go down to Georgia, he brought a dead man with him.
Well, this is one old man taker.
Yes, and just to clarify, they do not just take old men.
No, it is a old man, comma, taker, not an old man taker. Legally distinct.
He's also apparently Irish.
Yeah, I was gonna say something about the slow walk and the fiddle music is just mildly amusing.
Now that I've done the Irish accent, I'm picturing that old video on YouTube of Conor McGregor going, "Give me your belt! Ryan, give me your belt!" Oh, you can't have it. There's an Irish, yeah.
Well, Old Man Taker is indeed looking for a belt. Specifically the $1 Million Championship. Representing the Who's Here
No,
title.
the Who's Here Championship. Yeah, no. It's not the $1 Million Championship representing. It's just the Who's Here Championship. That just happens to be a universal, be constant $1 Million Championship.
He took off a hat to reveal a second hat.
This music does not suit The Undertaker.
It does not.
It's quite funny.
It's very funny.
Ghosty, don't around the go. When's this? Nobody know.
I didn't know this was a thing.
Yeah, it sounds like this where we don't know what to commentate, so we just have to make a joke.
It's just too funny to commentate.
This is a spectacle. You know what? It would be even funny if there was green lighting instead of blue.
Wait, I'm pretty sure I can fix that.
And he came in as Finley.
No. Everything else is the same. It's just the light color changes.
Can we call him Undertaker O'Shea?
No. He's just in his old age. He's done a bit of ancestral digging and realized he's part Irish.
I'm pretty sure that's not how that works.
Have you got a better explanation?
Dick butt.
Dick butt is not an explanation. It's an excuse. There's a difference.
Right on.
Trigon's your answer for everything.
Precisely. That is many things. That is not Bruce Clay.
Well, it's certainly someone claiming to be.
That is, I believe, Crodus Blay.
I feel like you just swapped letters around.
No. I'll tell you what, Crodus Blay actually happens to be a student of Riley Flash. Close associate to BCW. Uh, he's self-professed dancing jobber to the stars. In fact, just last week I saw Nick Cage cut off a pizza cutter.
Was Domino's also upset with that?
No, Papa John's this time.
Oh, okay.
Which surprised me, to be honest, considering it's Papa John's.
Do you think Papa John's is just upset because Domino's was upset, and Papa John's is trying to look like on the same level as Domino's?
Nah, I just don't think they like the fact that there wasn't a Little C's.
We need little cases.
Maybe.
Well,
Here's a man that doesn't need introduction. We're gonna give him one anyway.
No more words.
Okay. Look, audience, this isn't my choice. This is the choice of the universe.
Yes, Jeffrey Nero Hardy looking to challenge for the Who's Here Championship.
Yes. Lead singer of a band.
Riding that momentum of beating Karrion Kross in less than 5 minutes.
Which was a decision.
It is a universally agreed bad decision.
There's a decision that has been made.
Wait to bury your undefeated NXT champion. WWE.
Champion schmampion. Nero Hardy looking to win a title.
Yeah, this Rumble full of legends. Old Man Taker, Jeff Hardy, someone at least pretending. Yeah, I was gonna say someone pretending to be Brodus Clay.
Nah, it's Crodus Blade. We had this discussion.
I thought you said it was Co-Display.
That's what I literally just said.
No, you said Tro-Display.
No, I said Cronus. I just had something in my throat. And he's back.
Yep, he's back.
I've alerted security.
For those who don't know, in a previous season, Titus O'Neil got banned from the Who's Here contest because he just kept showing up. And but this is a new season, and he is that ban has for now been lifted, and so he's back.
Yes, in glorious high definition.
So the WWE Hall of Famer Titus O'Neil. That's a good question. Is Titus O'Neil the only actual Hall of Famer in this match?
Did you forget who the champion was for a minute?
No, I didn't.
Uh-huh.
I just wanted to see if you remembered.
Yeah, well, funnily enough, I do remember the pop and circumstance.
Yes, the $1 million Macho Man Randy Savage.
To be fair, that belt still looks good on him.
It does.
In his immortal words, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The cream always rises to the top. When I'm in the danger zone, brother. Oh yeah. That's the trick to Randy Savage. Just gotta go real gravel.
Our official, of course. Kenny. Sorry, Marky Mark. Marky Mark making his return. His cousin Kenny has been refereeing all of the tournament matches, or most of the tournament matches.
Who's Here Championship past the Marky Mark. Surely a world-class contender will be picked.
I'll fight. Yeah, this doesn't tell us. No, okay, it actually is this time.
I wanted to edge my bets just in case.
Yeah, no. As we said, there's a lot of people who have this entrance.
But yes, it is unmistakably T.J. Perkins. It was like your dad trying to be cool.
Kinda, yeah.
With like the dabbing and stuff.
It definitely got to that point.
Of course, TJP is a industry legend. Not only that, but he is one of the former users of the suicide persona. Was infamously screwed by Austin Aries, actually, out of a world title shot. Now he's fighting the Macho Man.
Yeah, Zell is logged. The bell is wrong. The match is under the way. Short drop brainbuster.
That's gonna ring the bell there.
Macho Man not phased.
I'm going to call it jumping cutter.
This time, Macho Man slightly more phased, but still fighting back.
Let us not undervalue TJP here, inaugural cruiserweight champion of the modern era. A lot better than the last champion of the Ruthless Aggression era. Do you remember who that was?
No,
Hornswoggle.
of course it was.
Yeah. Hornswoggle won the Great American Bash 2008, I want to say.
And as Macho Man puts the boots to TJP, we get our first entrant for the pods.
Millions of dollars. About to come to the ring.
Millions of dollars, looking for the millions of dollars belt.
Very fitting, must be said. Pedro O'Neill, perhaps the tallest man in this Who's Here match.
Certainly up there.
Also has some history with Hulk Hogan, so I don't think Randy's going to be a friend of his anytime soon.
Yes, let us not talk about Pirate Hogan and Pirate Titus.
Oh no, we talk about Pirate Hogan because that was very weird.
Time has passed and another pod.
New contender comes to the ring. It is Irish Taker.
It's the old man.
No, he's Irish. It's not old, it's just the look of the Irish.
Can't he be both?
No.
I don't believe you.
With that music, I think we have to acknowledge the Irish heritage.
Yeah, but you can be old and Irish. These two things are not mutually exclusive.
Nope, Ireland has no old people. Confirmed.
Today on Dan tries to get himself cancelled.
Today I already did. Old man, Irish Taker, Superplex.
If he's old and Irish, does that mean we can call him Father Ted?
You could call him Pop taking a fun again. There you go.
Rolling cross arm baker from TJP onto the old man.
Yes. And it is Jeff Hardy, which means Crotus Blade will be the last person in.
Or just a car crash of bodies in the middle of the ring here. Action too fast to call.
Absolutely, that's the difficulty with multi-man matches. It's where is the eye drawn? Got to pay attention to that with your opponents. Work out who you're going after and who's going after you.
Current champion tied up in the ropes. Jeff Hardy looking to eliminate TJP.
Macho Man just took out the ref for no reason.
Yeah, Macho Man just took out Rocky Mark.
Rocky Mark. As we have 3 seconds until BCW's Pro Display enters the ring.
And now Cronus Bray and Jeff Hardy for a second they're working over the old man, and Macho Man takes out TJP. TJP will not be your Who's Here champion today.
Yeah, Pro Display has beaten the inaugural Cruiserweight champion. Have a pin on Pro Display. Randy probably wants to break the curse of this belt. So far, not a single successful defense.
Yeah, no successful defenses this season. I will remind you the longest ever reign I think was 3 defenses by Oney Lorcan.
Twist of Hate applied.
Yeah, I was gonna say a Twist of Hate, Stunner variant.
Only a 2 on the Macho Man.
Macho Man not embracing the hate. Long fall, powerbomb. The champ stays in it.
Yeah, but barely so. I wonder how much gas is left in the tank.
Well, as you say that, it counts as Jeff.
Running close line.
Titus and Crotus, Schmotus, whatever.
Otis.
Hovis.
Interesting technique here from Titus. Middle rope neck breaker.
Yeah, middle neck breaker out of the corner. Looking to take out Hardy.
Only a 1 count. Macho Man with the vertical suplex to Titus.
Giving it
Looks
a
like he's
second
setting
to
him
breathe.
up.
Yeah, gave it a second to breathe. Goes for the top.
Only a 2 and all taker.
And Macho Man not going for the cover off the elbow drop.
Yeah, I don't think he's able to because the pin by Crotus. Problem by Titus.
Jeff Hardy is doing the thing. Was that a Clash of the Titus or a big ending? I don't
That was a
remember.
Clash of the Titus, I believe.
Whatever it is, it's not good enough to keep the champion down. What's Hovis doing? Pump handle back suplex.
Wait a minute.
Old man taker to the top.
Barely hits anybody.
Almost a super fly splash. Lands on Hardy, takes out Macho Man in the process. And himself, I think.
At his age, it's a delicate game you play.
Champion still holding on.
Savage is trying to make do. Drop kick there by Hardy. Taker's looking to take advantage.
Titus and Tovis once again squaring off. Titus looking to finish him off.
Yeah, looking to put Crotus away.
No, that's the Clash of the Titus. I knew I'd remember.
Crotus has been eliminated.
I knew I'd remember the move when I saw it. Tombstone to Jeff on the outside.
Well, it wasn't a big ending. It was a gutbuster.
I know it wasn't a big ending. It was
Jack.
like, was that the Clash of the Titus? I generally don't remember what the Clash of the Titus was, and then it happened. I'm like, yes, I knew I'd remember it when I saw it.
Good name, to be fair.
Yeah, I haven't seen a Titus O'Neil
Look-
match in forever, but I knew I'd remember it if I saw it.
Just what the heck was Titus going for?
I think he was going for a knee drop on the Macho Man, but it definitely did not work. Macho Man onto the second. Titus pulling him down. Allman taken, not letting him pick him up.
BL toss.
That was a fucking choke suplex.
I thought it was a BL for some reason.
I mean, it's kind of similar. Like, it is just tossing your opponent. The only difference is that one's tossing them by the throat.
Russian leg sweep.
The champion is running the ring.
Climbs the ropes. He's going for it.
Gets the twofer. Manages to take Titus on the way down.
What you gotta do? Only a 2.
Old Man Taker staying in it. He may be old, but he's not dead yet. Surely, not off of a fireman's carry takeover. Only a 2 count. Titus grabbing at the ref. Was Taker looking for a low blow there?
He's old, okay?
Gutbuster. Into just a fall away slam without the just a toss actually, not even a fall away slam.
Titus not putting him away yet.
Champ holding on.
Look, how much does Randy have in the tank?
Yeah, Randy was one of the first 2 men in the match.
Last ride potentially.
Ooh, on to Savage as well.
I got a feeling Titus won't be seeing millions of dollars.
Comes between the old man and the old man.
Yeah, we could be seeing the first successful defense here.
We've said this before though, and we haven't seen any yet this run of the belt.
No, it's why I said we might.
Goes for the cover.
On the stomps.
Just
Only a
2.
2.
Both men must be tired. One because he's old, one because he's been in the match for the whole match.
But the backdrop into a crossbody, goes to the pin. Only a 2 again.
Champ staying in it.
Yeah, Taker trying to stay the course. Elbow drop there.
Tossing Savage over the ropes. Out to that thin padding out to where the metal is. Back inside, just whipping Randy back and forth.
Using the environment to his advantage.
The old man's starting to get blown up. Hooks him up. No, Savage, out of the chokehold.
As the headlock goes for a measured punch to the forehead. Only a 2.
That's a 2 count, but this could be the momentum Savage needs. Elbow to the point of the skull.
This could be it.
Savage on the top rope.
You know what Savage goes for here? Macho drop. Macho man elbow.
Macho man elbow.
1,
Could we be seeing?
2. No. Only a 2.
And we were just the closest anyone has ever been to a retention in this iteration of the belt.
One of these men may need to be taken out of the building on a stretcher.
But the dead man won't die.
Got some drop sent to the corner. Alright, crossbody there.
So man just showing he's still got the energy. Climbs to the second. The double sledge.
Yeah, Sledgehammer connects.
Could we be seeing it? Could this be the last nail in the coffin?
Full body splash.
Savage isn't done.
Savage is bringing high risk to another level.
What's Savage
There's
without a
your ball.
little showing off?
Macho Man with the elbow.
Macho Man with the elbow indeed.
2. No!
What is it gonna take to keep Taker down?
They get to supply all of that knowledge from his career.
Like, Taker just survived an onslaught.
It's the next Savage able to fight through.
Neither man wanting to give an inch here. Macho Man still full of energy, which I think is the one advantage he has over the old man here.
Yeah, he has youth on his side, and that's a rarity to say with Legends.
Yeah, Taker is pretty low on the gas tank by this point.
And for the body press gets need.
Taker getting the knees up. Went for the choke
With
slam.
a choke slam. Second time's charm.
Choke slam. Bouncing off the ropes. Taker not finished. Tombstone. Busting Savage open, and Savage ain't done! Taker thought that was it. I thought that was it. Savage won't stay down either. Scoop slam. Another near fall. Taker fighting up.
Well, these men survive.
Taker going up. The really old school.
Yeah, all the momentum onto the back.
Taker not able to cover right away. Gave Savage those few moments to recover. Again, that exhaustion setting in. Camel clutch now. Looking to wear Savage down.
They are lucky to keep going.
Cover. Still only getting a 2. Yeah, Taker looking to wear Macho Man down. I don't know if Macho Man will be worn down here.
Macho Man Randy Savage going to the middle rope again.
Measuring for another sledge.
And an axe handle straight onto the noggin. And it's enough. Savage retains.
Savage, your first ever, at least as far as this iteration of the belt, person to successfully defend the Who's Here Championship. And we thought that could have been over back then. Like, Jeff Hardy did a number on the champion early on. Hit the Twist of Hate. Hit that power bomb, which bounced Savage's head off the ring post. Savage just kept fighting.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first successful defense of the season. Savage beaten like a mule, busted wide open, carried through the pain. As he holds the $1 million championship representing the Who's Here belt. It raises the question, who can beat the Macho Man? Wait, what the? Wait, why is Mojo attacking R-Truth?
Well, we did say if R-Truth knew that the 24/7 championship was here, he'd go after it. I guess
Yeah, but R-Truth seems to be minding his business.
I'm guessing so I'm guessing Mojo's just trying to strike before, take the advantage, strike before Truth can strike him.
It's a very ballsy thing to do. I think it's also a reckless thing to do. 24/7 champion, you want to stay for the long term, not just attempt to take out opponents you might not ever have to face.
I don't know. I feel like R-Truth was destined to come back for that belt.
Absolutely, but I think Mojo could just escape through the parking lot and call it a day. I think it's reckless for Mojo.
Saito suplex into the crates. That already does a number to your neck. Two men brawling. Another Saito suplex this time. It's the Truth. Whip with the hair. Back into Steph's office.
Stephy's not going to be happy.
This is the second interruption of the night. The Oklahoma Stampede connects.
That's not what Steph means when she says take a chair.
What's Mojo thinking here?
What was set?
Yeah.
That's what he's thinking.
Big boot from R-Truth. Takes Mojo down, and now Truth with the chair.
Mojo might want to just escape and run away here.
Jawbuster.
The bright green target. I don't think he needs to cause any more aggravation.
Another layout Godbuster.
Oh, the tile.
Sending Truth back into Steph's office.
I wants to interrupt Sami Zayn. I believe he will be competing here tonight. Holds inside the head.
A big boot. They need to be careful. They are dangerously close to that power box.
Yes, they definitely need to. Beautiful. Beautiful technique there.
Yeah, stunner suplex. Sure, it's got a proper name.
I can't remember if it's Truth or Consequences. I think it was Truth and Consequences, but I don't remember.
Is that Truth and Consequences?
I don't remember if that was the spinny thing or the suplex.
Mojo's head bouncing off of that power box. Truth just standing there. Not quite sure what Mojo's doing. It was Mojo who started this attack in the first place.
I think it's backfired.
Certainly might backfire.
Yeah, Mojo's taking longer breaks on the floor.
Like, I appreciate the idea. You take out the competition early, but you might have just given Truth exactly what he wanted.
The plate shot, R-Truth wins.
Yeah. Mojo's out, and R-Truth is, once again, your 24/7 champion.
Let's hope R-Truth's got a set of tactics in that brain.
You gotta think she's disappointed, as are most of the people in this match. But I think a shot at a title is a pretty good consolation prize.
Absolutely. You gotta take opportunities where they lie, and Beth definitely took this opportunity with both hands.
As the 5 women with the highest scores that aren't in the final been selected for a chance at holding a women's title, being the first to hold the women's title. Gotta think whoever wins the tournament's gonna have a shot going forward. Beth is upset because she lost in her last match. Liv didn't lose. She just got beat because of the ties. Liv has all the momentum here, I think. One of the...
Yeah, you know, local girl from Jersey surprised the world by being the top 2 of her block. And to be fair, her performance definitely showed her potential.
Yeah, one of the standouts of the tournament. Started well, had a bit of a rocky go of it in the middle. Still ended up with a good score, did Paige.
Paige is a veteran of the women's roster. She's a former NXT Women's Champion, a former Divas Champion.
Yeah, winning it on her first night on the main roster.
Yes, she's the most over woman on the roster too. She is more than able to live up to that claim. The question is, will she win tonight? She's got tough competition.
Yeah, as they like to say, the odds are against everyone in these multi-man matches.
Well, I found the person I'm not cheering for.
Yeah, the surprise in like completely different way to Liv Morgan, high-ranking member of the tournament.
That must have hurt as well, because that's carpet.
That's not the best thing to slide on, Naomi.
Yeah, I know you got knee pads, but still, Jesus. Could accidentally burn your sides of your knees there.
Something style over substance.
Yeah, see, I've said this before. I'm not the biggest Naomi fan.
You don't say.
Must be. I don't say. But I just don't think she has that big match experience. Despite being in the company for years. But I just don't think she can carry herself well as the main woman of a roster. I just don't see it.
That's in the
And when you look at the caliber of talent she's fighting, she's battling Lita tonight, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, this is 3, maybe 4, depending on whether or not you count Naomi Legends and Liv Morgan, the standout of the tournament. This is no easy competition for any of them, I don't think.
Absolutely not. And here's the thing, again. Liv is the youngest in terms of experience, but she's a standout in the tournament, and she's shown she could perform at a high level.
again, as we said, she is coming into this off a win, off of many wins. She lost the bracket purely on one tie. As this match for your women's championship is one fall to a finish.
And it's bringing back the belt formerly held by Lita and Phoenix. She's underway. Naomi going after Liv. Paige going after Lita.
Paige and Lita had quite a match in the tournament, if I remember correctly.
Absolutely, they complement one another quite nicely.
I can't be surprised with Beth here. Actually, if I remember correctly, Naomi is the one that cost Beth the tournament. Naomi won the last match between her and Beth, which is why Beth isn't currently in the final.
Liv, meanwhile, is going after everybody, just looking to prove herself.
Yeah, Liv will fight anyone. She's gonna have to do in this match. Again, falls can only happen in the ring, and it's one fall to a finish, so you've got to have your eyes in your back of your head.
Absolutely, I think Liv's just trying to get Naomi out the way. Dropkick, not a very nice landing though.
Yeah, now all the women have vacated the ring in some way or another. They're brawling around the outside.
Yeah, just looking to exhaust each other out.
Lita and Beth both punching Paige, one at the back, one at the front at the same time. That can't be nice to experience. The two shockwaves almost bouncing off each other.
But here's the thing, you have to make temporary alliances in this sort of match.
Yeah,
you're against 4 other people. If you can get one more on your side, you want to go there.
And Beth and Lita are very much the oldest of the old guard in this match.
Absolutely, both Hall of Famers.
Naomi now. For the bow and arrow.
We'll try to break it up.
They've putting the boots into Naomi. Meanwhile, Paige and Beth still brawling out by the ramp. Arm breaker there. Sends Naomi to the outside.
It's a suplex. Leads to Liv. Liv dodges the kick. Beth going up to the
Liv with the guillotine. Liv with the guillotine. She's won with this in the past. Beth knows this. Beth's noticed it. Comes in to make the save, but it's not necessary. Lita able to fight out. Northern Lights.
Yeah, but credit to Liv. Knowing the timings, knowing that she can potentially get a victory.
Saw the ring was clear, locked in that guillotine. That was good timing there from Liv. Single leg Boston Crab.
Lita took a risk there. Full ring, no less. Didn't pay off.
Dragon Sleeper on Paige doesn't get the fall.
Once the outside, Naomi
setting up. Split leg moonsault. And Lita with the Lita salt at the same time. You thought you'd think we'd planned that. Atomic drop. Gonna follow up.
Yeah, pushing the tailbone, goes for it, feel the glow, submission technique.
I was gonna say, but Liv had to come out, but no. Lita had it scouted, was ready to fight out of it.
Disrespect to Morgan slamming him.
Morgan able to flap out the back of it. It's Naomi. Lita and Liv now working on Paige.
Be careful, Phoenix, right there.
Yeah, as we said, Liv's prepared to take on everyone and anyone. Bit of that Jersey spirit.
What about Michinoku?
Monkey flip. Sends Paige out.
That's just squaring off. Beth and Lita battling it out.
Yeah, both back and forth. Gut wrench. Almost a dominator there. But Liv catching the...
One. Only a one.
But again, more of that expert timing from Liv. Like, probably the least experience in the match. Showing she can hand with the best of them.
Absolutely. This is the smarts that get you victories. Liv is demonstrating these in spades.
Naomi suplexing Liv, causing her to headbutt Beth.
Clothesline. Clothesline. It's a drop kick. Naomi building momentum. Beth's head finally removed from the bottom rope.
Short angle head scissors from Naomi. Goes for the pin. Liv immediately sees it. Just sending Beth into the post.
Liv, you. It's Liv.
Lita now. Going up to the top. Risky with Paige being there.
Tied it though. Lita Salt. Liv. Capitalize.
Yeah, Liv looking to sneak the arm in there, get the cover while no one was looking, but yeah, Lita and Paige were definitely looking.
Yeah, that was tactics. Preventing Lita from getting it.
Beth breaks up the cloverleaf. Seda suplex from Lita.
Naomi could be looking to take advantage. Only a 2 Liv kicks.
Yeah, Liv getting the shoulder up. I think Beth is measuring somebody for something. He's getting interrupted for whatever she's planning.
Yeah, I think it was the glam slam on Liv, but
Naomi on Liv the first time, then on Lita the second time. Lita now, twist of fate. Quickly into the cover.
Liv and Paige starting it in stereo.
Yeah, but wouldn't have been fast enough. Big Hurricane Rana from Beth. And raining down punches. We drop Naomi, sends Liv to the outside. Naomi depositing Beth, sends her attention to Paige. Looks like she's setting up here. Split leg moonsault connects. Naomi getting the feel the glow in. Lita and Liv in to make the save. Another Saito from Lita. Cover, but Lita able to catch it.
Let's in. Live flight. Gets broken by Naomi.
Yeah. Too busy in the ring that time. Liv for the cover. Lita just able to spot it in time. That does take out Naomi. And Beth and Paige back to brawling on the outside. Back up by the ramp. There's that big impact DDT that we've seen Lita get a few wins with.
Lita, that throw to Beth. Lita trying to live into the ring, goes for the pin. Paige literally right there.
Yeah, not the smartest move.
German bridge for rope break.
Which I'd argue there shouldn't be rope breaks in a multi-man match, but
Yeah, Lita with the shout out to Edge, her version of the spear. Lita outside. Liv, beautiful move there.
elevated full Nelson's man now with the colossal clutch. Beth in to break it up.
Liv, he's trying to strike when the iron's hot.
Liv has been a tour de force in this match. Back to the colossal clutch on Naomi. It's Lita in this time to stop break it up.
That's the issue with multi-man. You've got to always watch your back. A lot of testaments to that philosophy here. Up Perkin Rana. Modified Michinoku there. Like that for a rope break.
Naomi and Liv now going to the outside. Paige.
Rampage.
Paige taking out Beth. Paige now focusing her attention on Lita.
Paige gonna bring back the clover leaf.
No.
The ref's gonna go check on Liv on the outside.
Thought we were going to go for the cloverleaf. Paige just tying Lita up. Paige now float over suplex.
Suplex. 2. Only a 2 on Liv.
So close. We know Liv has heart more than any of them. Liv has taken so much punishment throughout the tournament and still kept standing. Karana back suplex. Glam slam, but Paige isn't going to let that one go for a pin that easy. Pendulum Blackbreaker. Dragon Sleeper is locked in. Yeah, we come back to another one of those moments in a multi-man match where everything just sort of comes to car crash. Paige hitting the page turner on Beth. Floats over to the cover. Naomi breaks it up. Lita going to the top.
And lifts on the outside. What's Lita's plan?
Missile
Drop kick misses.
Missile drop kick doesn't find the mark. Naomi hitting a Bubba bomb on Paige. Assisted knee drop. Naomi looking to build momentum. Looks for the bow and arrow again. Liv coming in. Breaks it up.
Goes for the rack as well.
Jumping neck breaker. Slamming Beth's face into the mat.
City took advantage. Early at
I've noticed Lita now just keeps finding breaks in the action to go to the top. Paige with a rampage on Naomi. Liv staggered. Lita's busy with Beth. But Naomi's able to kick out. It's one of the closer falls of the match so far.
Bomb. Bridges. Okay, too.
Again, Lita trying to climb to the top when she thought she had the moment. Gets cut off by Naomi. Naomi and Paige now brawling. Lead assault. They've got the knees up. Guillotine. Hoping everyone else won't notice.
Did not get it.
Naomi did get a rear view. Live there. Paige looking for the win.
Indeed, Paige will be our women's champion.
Yeah, super kick takes out Beth. And then that followed over suplex. Finish off Naomi. See that Lita fighting out of the field of glow. See that lead assault there. Everything's slightly dying, but not enough where it should affect the feed.
There's Paige. Holding off the women's championship.
Yeah, congratulations to Paige.
This Gulak has found our truth.
Yeah, it seemed they were squaring up there. Think our cameras got there just in time. God knows how long of a heated discussion that was before someone started throwing punches.
And all I know is they don't seem to be quitting. I think it's in the locker room area, it appears.
Yeah, Gulak going for a trash can. Caught by Truth. Truth just throwing Gulak around. Back into the locker room. Back out the locker room.
This disorientates Drew. Up suplex.
Back elbow. Again, Truth just fighting out of Drew's offense. Truth already having to fight off Mojo Rawley. To reclaim the championship.
Yeah, though these men go first in the belt. It's lineage.
Laying the knee into the midsection. European uppercut. Our cameramen don't know what to do. Struggling to follow the action.
I'm glad we set up a few cameras.
But I'm not quite sure what to call that one, Drew.
Like capture suplex, I would go with.
It's like leg capture, but it was also kind of a cravat, but also kind of had the arm. Just, I think it's a testament to how much of a technician Drugo Gulak really is.
BDC. Gulak just looking at True.
Gulak trying to fire himself up. Like that. Truth out. Gulak. I think might run away with the night with the 24/7 championship. It's time for the first, your final matches. A co-main event, as it were. Dakota Kai, the winner of the A block, was trailing in second for the longest time. Beth just slipping up in the last round. And how do you feel about our finalists, Dan? Mr. Radox?
Don't remind me. Don't remind me.
Are you?
I know none of them are my picks. I know.
I was gonna say, you're referring to the fact that they're both my picks. I was simply asking in your thoughts of our competitors, co-host.
Hey, I'm just saying that I gave you a run for my money.
Both.
That's all I'm saying.
Both were close. We both had a horse in the race, both instances.
In the alternative universe, I won.
I'll be honest. As much as Sasha is my pick, I was probably rooting for this being Dakota Liv. Like, I think that's a more interesting match, but here we are. Sasha Banks looking to win. Her Bailey, her executive producer, ringside as she has been for most of the matches in the tournament.
The question is, who will be crowned the winner?
Quick start from Sasha.
Sasha showed not athleticism early.
Single leg brushed off. Let's cut her off the ropes. As much as neither of these are your picks, how are you feeling about our final?
My money's on Sasha's. That's all I can say, really. I don't really rate these two women that highly in the scheme of things, but I think Sasha's veteran instincts might get the better of Dakota Kai here.
Yeah, but Dakota Kai has been in that position a lot of times in the tournament. Granted,
Absolutely.
it has faltered. She has faltered into the veteran before. Like, again, she has been chasing Beth Phoenix for the latter half of the tournament.
Precisely. You just never know with this sort of matchup. will be top dog. Sort of a disrespectful pin there by Sasha, only a 1 count though.
Yeah, these just raining down punches that Sasha has been going. Sasha's being very aggressive here. Dakota showing she can return the aggression. And then some. Goes for the cover. Just a bout finds a
It's the
1.
back. Yeah, not even 2 there.
It's early days in the contest. Again, tournament match, tournament rules, 20-minute time limit. 20 seconds on the outside. If it does go to time limit draw, well, I don't know, but I don't think the commission would be happy with the final ending in a draw somehow.
Right, break it there for Sasha.
Two women going very back and forth. Meteora goes to the cover. Finds only a 1. Hugs Kai up for the bankrupt. Opts not for the cover. Instead looking to put her away. Dakota was ready.
Absolutely so. Dakota Kai trying to take control of the momentum here.
It's Kai thinking. Kai's thinking of being a bit reckless. Tope Suicida wipes Sasha out. And Snake Eyes on the steps. And suddenly the pendulum swings heavily in Dakota's favor. We said this with Liv, and I think we can say the same about Dakota, that she just finds momentum out of nowhere. She gets put down, and you think she's down, and she thinks she's out. She just finds something and keeps going. Two women brawling on the outside.
Good God. Kai turned back to the ring as a Sasha. A really striking game. And Bailey interjecting herself into proceedings.
Giving Sasha some time to recover. Doing her best not to get too involved. Doesn't want to get thrown out. Speaking of thrown out.
This, the double foot stomp, it appeared.
Yeah, didn't quite have the distance on it.
It's able to flood roll, get something, but not sure if it will help.
Dakota's looking to go around the world. Sasha out in the last second. The pendulum
It's
might
like
swing
jumping
again.
clothesline. Mind deep of him now. Sasha taking control.
Dakota had
Over the bank.
bankrupt. Yeah, Dakota
Yeah.
had bankrupt scout at that time.
Yeah, Dakota. Sending Sasha to the apron. Taunting Sasha.
Just telling Sasha to get back in the ring.
And then clubs her. A huge strike to the outside.
Dakota now playing some mind games with Sasha. We'll point out the chair.
Yeah, Bailey's stuck a weapon.
I know, all the
I don't think
shenanigans.
Sasha's gonna risk it. She might risk it, but
it is the final. You don't want to shoot your
lose by
shot like
DQ.
that.
Yeah, I don't want to lose by DQ.
And Kenny spotting the chair and absconding it from the ring.
Loving strike to the temple.
Dakota setting it up. Chiropractor.
Chiropractor. Yeah. Goes with the pin. Too close to the ropes, I fear.
Yeah, and we've seen Dakota make that mistake on multiple occasions throughout the tournament. It's one of the few real showings of the lack of experience. Head bounced off the turnbuckle pad. Shoots the half, goes to the cover.
Yeah, too.
I think we can't be surprised that these final matches are going to go deep into the time limit. Dakota looking for it again. Round the World connects this time.
Just hoping that'll be enough. Banks in the center of the ring. And it is!
Yeah, already done enough damage with the chiropractor earlier. Putting that nail in the coffin, going round the world. And Dakota Kai, your winner of the women's WW-G1.
Yeah, some people would have called her one of the underdogs, but Kai has made it to the end. And here she stands.
An impressive showing from the lass from New Zealand. And big congratulations go to Dakota Kai.
Indeed they do.
Oh boy, do we have a main event for you.
Yeah, the WW-G1 men's final is finally upon us. Two men who are sworn to fight each other have made it to the final match. The first is Drew McIntyre, the psychopath from Ayr, Scotland.
These two men realize that they have never fought each other. They realized they were on opposite brackets at the tournament, and they saw an opportunity.
What an opportunity it is now that it's come to fruition. McIntyre's as ready as ever. And you can sense an air of confidence and seriousness with McIntyre.
Yeah, these two men working together to meet here. for pride, for honor, for a love of the business, and though they may be friends, they aren't gonna hold back.
Absolutely not. These are men who like to hit hard. Speaking of that, we come to the second man. The winner of Group B. Residing from Amsterdam. A man that goes by many names, but is called calculated and deadly. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Aleister Black.
The cold, calm, collected, the ever-focused striking man from Amsterdam. This is a battle of two of the most powerful strikers in the game. Two of Europe's greatest exports in the wrestling business in the modern day.
And you can just see it in the eyes of Black. This is not an ordinary fight for Black. This is something that he has dreamed of and salivated over. He is poised. He is prepared. And he's been in the side of McIntyre for a while now, but I feel as though he's going to throw it all out the window for one night.
And when this match is said and done, they'll go back, they'll go to the bar, and the loser will probably buy drinks, and they will return to being friends. But for the next 15 to 20 minutes, this will be an all-out war.
Who the finest NXT champions. Two people have torn it up on the British independent scene. Finally having the dream match.
Yeah, two men that just always skirt around each other. Never quite in the same place at the same time. Never quite able to meet. Finally, in the finals of the WW-G1, get to slug it out.
Spine bomb there by Drew.
And a thunderous lariat to follow up.
Beautiful backdrop, trapping the arm. Black there.
Yeah, we talk about the striking prowess of these men, but both men have a solid base in the technical game as well.
Like they're not letting Black off the hook. Up to a 10 count. Both these men content to be on the outside, it appears.
Yeah, both these men are well used to the tournament rules by now. Will export that time on the outside.
Absolutely, and we can't blame them. Snapmare.
To a seated stretch with the torque on the shoulder and the midsection of Aleister Black. Black finding out now.
I was trying to regain control. Double axe hand on the back of McIntyre. Boot to turn it back to the ground.
Yeah, those lightning fast feet of Aleister. If we're talking advantages, I think we have to say it. Aleister has the speed advantage.
Absolutely without question. But when it comes to strength, Isaiah has that in spades.
Yeah, strength, power, and of course the height advantage goes to Drew.
I'd also argue confidence.
I mean, we've said this before. You don't see the confidence on Alistair Black, but he's not an unconfident man. He is just quietly confident, and that almost makes it more scary. You can't tell how confident Alistair is.
It is absolutely the case, but you've got to think McIntyre is proud to wear it on his sleeves. He's not a man who hides
Yeah,
his brutality nor his skill.
as
It
much as,
shows.
like I said, as much as these two men have, bonded to a significant degree, they are two sides of the same coin. Got the cool, calm, collected, quietly confident versus the wears his heart on his sleeve, proud and out loud. Wait. Oh, thank God.
That was the music of Lars Sullivan.
Yes, I'm really glad nothing happened. I'm really glad that was just a production error. If anyone, I don't want anyone to ruin this match, but my God, if anyone's going to ruin this match, let it not be him. Go from Drew.
We're at 2.9.
And as the match goes on, we have to start bringing up the resiliency of these men as well.
Absolutely, both men can go through hell and survive.
And both men in
A pile driver.
Yeah, again, we said it and we said it clear. These men aren't going to hold back. We've heard many wrestlers say when you fight your friends, you actually hit them harder.
Yeah, Claymore might just be proof. McIntyre's won it.
Yeah, a decisive victory there from Drew. I think Alistair's going to be disappointed with the result. And I think he's going to be a little less out of pocket, as, like I said, bears are probably on him tonight.
Absolutely. So, I believe this means Group A on the overall brackets.
Yeah, Group A winning both sides. Fantastic job from Drew. Fantastic job from Dakota. And hey, that means we both won a side.
We did. McIntyre pulled it through for me. Like I knew he would.
A fantastic showing. Thank the gods Lars Sullivan didn't actually show up. Because
Thank the gods indeed.
That would have been such a depressing ending to what was a fantastic story. In the end, the Scot won. Congratulations to Drew. Again, congratulations to Dakota. What else is there to say? Mr. Radox.
I'm just speechless, to be honest. I don't know what words I can.
Well, that will do us for the WW-G1. We are sticking with tournament arcs for the moment going forward. We'll have a couple weeks of a King of Trios, and then we'll go into a tag tournament. Then we got then hopefully by then we'll be set to do the real big thing we've got planned. But until then, that is us for this series. We will hopefully see you next week for what we've got next. So we will explain all the rules for that when we start, and everything everything that caused it to be. But that is next week. This is this week. This is the end of this week. So, for my co-host, Mr. Radox, this is me, Alex Angels, signing off. Ta-ra.
Take care.